Hi everyone, my name is Emily and I will be talking about my story on how my dad was unexpectedly hospitalized. So just imagine this. You're having a normal, usual day thinking about what's coming next. Either going to do homework or doing anything of weekend plans or just thinking about what you're going to have for dinner. And until you get an unexpected phone call from someone you know. But when you get that phone call, you feel something is off. And after that, life changes. And that's exactly what happened to me. One day, one afternoon, I was coming back home from school, and I specifically remember that I felt so tired after having a long day of school, and I just wanted to get home and relax. But in that moment, I was thinking about my homework, I was thinking about what I was going to have for dinner and what else I had to do when I got home. Until I heard my phone ring. It was a call from my sister. I picked up and she then tells me that Dad's in the hospital. And in that moment, I could not believe what she was telling me. I couldn't process what was going on. And I was just asking, what happened? Like, did something go wrong? What happened to my dad? Do you know anything? She didn't give me an answer, but all I knew was that it was pretty serious. And she told me that she was going to come pick me up and take me to the hospital with her. And I agreed and I ended the phone call. And after that, I felt so much anxiety hit me and I just felt so scared and so anxious. I didn't know what to do in that moment. A couple moments later, my sister picks me up and we rush to the hospital. And on the way to the hospital, that car ride felt so long that I have ever imagined. And as we arrived to the hospital, I felt like I was in a dream. It felt so unreal knowing that my dad was in the hospital. And as we entered into his room that he was staying in, I saw my mom sitting next to him and my dad was laying in his hospital bed. I just felt so devastated seeing him hooked up to so many monitors and so many wires, because my dad has always been the man who had always been my source of strength, and in that moment he just looked so weak, and just seeing him in so much pain just made me feel like so helpless, because I wanted to do something to make him feel better and take that pain away, but I just couldn't. So I just stood there feeling so helpless and so useless. Sooner or later, the doctors came in explaining his condition. They explained his condition and they said that he needed emergency surgery. So after that, they explained how he needed emergency surgery and that it would happen in the next 2 to 3 hours. My dad and my mom then agreed to the emergency surgery, and so later on, the surgeons were all getting ready and getting my dad ready for them to take him into surgery. But what stuck to me was the way they explained his condition. They explained how his condition could be fatal if it wasn't treated well, and their words just felt so distant and so heavy. And in that moment, it gave me the realization of life that it can change so fast in just a blink of an eye. One moment, you can assume that you have all the time in the world. Next, you're reminded that time isn't guaranteed. And that day, it changed me forever. But I had to stay strong, not only for myself, but also for my family. And I learned that life can just flip upside down, and one day everything is fine, but the next you're in the hospital begging for more time. So, but the truth is, time is never guaranteed. So don't wait. What you need to say, be present, cherish the people who matter, because in the end, the moments we have today are the ones that truly matter. Thank you.